Kejingatan telai kebejur happening ki Nonghikai School ad hoc hapok ke Kshatri jangka Federation of All School Teachers Association baka Sorkar jela bamenta ke arpo artarik ki lapenong ya kejingat pat ba batur sekretariat halor kejing sangat menti ke Sorkar ya kimat jing dawa baken tup ya kejing ketiu ya baro ki Nonghikai ad hoc syaka dipsen hakani kesni ki nong yalam ka fastam ki lalit ru ban ya kendu bat ki officer Sorkar katanat education Henry hakani kejing ya kendu kejing ya keren kam semasiso Hadin kata kila lumbiang ya kajing lang hambadan malki bat Shim ya ki rajing ya ki bateng ki baken thup nadu kajing Sangeh Shim Klas bandom ya Shim menta shu haki program jong ka Sorkar bat kiwei de ki basdang nadu menta kasngi ka alku arta riguyayong arja alku ar.
The last IAS officer that is being produced by the state of Meghalaya since 2012. It is a very proud moment in 2012 when Mrs. Isawanda Lalu became the IAS officer. But it is also a very grim moment from 2013 onwards because we have not had any IAS officers except nominated IAS officers. There is a difference. What does this show? This shows that the education system in the state of Meghalaya is crumbling down. This shows that the education system of Meghalaya is outdated. This shows that the education system of Meghalaya is not up to the mark that it should be. Meghalaya is known as the education hub of the Northeast, but now Meghalaya is becoming just a shell of what it used to be. That is a very grim moment. And sometimes, when we teachers, we come forward, we write articles, we do this, we do that, we speak in public, we will always have people who will come up to us and will ask us this question. If you think you are so good, if you think you are intelligent, if you think you are wise, if you think you are good enough, why don't you become an IAS officer? Why don't you compete in the civil services? Why don't you compete in these different government posts that are there? If we are living in a society where people ask us these questions, we are living in the wrong society. Because you cannot expect all the animals to climb a tree. Some animals do not want to climb a tree. Some animals prefer to fly. Not all of us can fly. Some of us have fast legs. We can run, but we cannot fly. We cannot expect an ostrich to run as fast as a cheetah or the leopard. But we are in this profession because we choose this profession, because we love this profession. We love the students that we teach. We are not teachers because we just want to become teachers, because we do not get a job. We want teachers because we choose to be teachers. That is just something that we would like to think. Most teachers nowadays in the state of Meghalaya are becoming teachers because they do not get a job. That is wrong. If we look at the past generations, the people who are teachers are the most learned. They are respected. They have dignity. They live with honor. But right now, we are struggling. Most of us are. As teachers, I want you to also understand something. Yes, right now we are in the middle of a fight. We are fighting for the plight of the ad hoc teachers, and we will continue to fight until we win this war. We are in the middle of a state of war right now, ladies and gentlemen. And we cannot stop. In a war, once you stop, once you accept defeat, you are no longer an identity of your own, but you become the identity of another person who has won that war. These ministers who are sitting there in the chairs, maybe they do not understand why we are fighting right now. Maybe they do not understand why we are demanding for our rights. Maybe they do not understand, or maybe they do not want to understand. But as teachers, since each and every single one of you who are sitting here are teachers, it is your job. It is your job to make them understand. That is what teachers do, and that is what we will continue to do. If we have a minister who does not understand, we will help them understand. Because as teachers, we always hold the hand of our weakest student. We always hold the hands of the students who are incapable. We motivate them, we inspire them, we enlighten them. That is what we are going to do. About how we are going to move forward, that is, Sir Andrew is going to take charge of that. He is going to discuss the next course of action. But you must understand, I know most of you, you came here with a lot of hope. You came here with a lot of expectation. You came here and you want to return back home with something that you can look forward to. And I will give you something to look forward to. Someday, you can imagine yourself, someday when you are old and when you are sitting in your rocking chair, when you will not be able to walk or run anymore. You will look back at life. On that day, you will have plenty of time to think. You will look back at life, you will look back at what you have done, and you will look back on this day. That is the 22nd of April 2022. You will look at this day and you will think, you will say to yourself, you are glad that you came. You will say to yourself, you are glad you took part. You will say to yourself, you are glad that you became that leader. And you will tell yourself a story. Had I not taken that first step, my children and my grandchildren will not have this present that they have on that time in the future. This agitation that we have right now is symbolical. It is the genesis, as I have said, and the exodus of something great that is going to happen. We do not want to change only the salary of the teachers. We do not want just the enhancement, but we want change. We want to change the entire education system of Meghalaya. We want to empower Meghalaya. We want to make its citizens, we want to make its students good enough to compete with students from outside. We are in a dilemma. In the year 2026, the NEP is going to be imposed. If we take a look at the NEP, our state is not ready. There are so many schools in our state who does not have proper classrooms. There are so many schools, forget about smart classrooms, who do not have proper benches for the students to sit. And NEP is supposed to come in the year 2026. We will be placed in a dilemma. But may this meeting that you have come today, may you not go home hollow. May you not go home half-hearted, and may you not go home sad.
The village school, whether they are the mission school or whether they are the individual school, you please cooperate with the Federation in order to make our program a success. We have only requests to the school management, because why? We are fighting for the cause of whom? If the teachers are well paid, we will get the management later on after we retire. They will be able to get good trained professionals in teaching. It will benefit them. So we take this message to the management to kindly cooperate with us in this program of indefinite non-cooperation.
Ram asanang playground te hakatuk meeting ilai rai balada ke Sorkar kam ai commitment yengi hap dengan ke jiki jogi tengi laman sim daki we pat kisin jam but kisin jam bangla sim makat ka resolution hatu kasni bangi don to general meeting agro hills kilong lightly but kata ka bangi ni khot ka indefinite non cooperation movement kata golong balada ke Sorkar kam khot yakran but kam ai commitment kamot ngin penlong ye ka general meeting ka peace rally mentakasi kabadai mentakasi but ka we na kita solutions bang asim ngila pendak mentakasi but ka baar kalong ba ka jing boycott ya ki Klas ka jing boycott ya ki evaluations per ka jing boycott ya ki Bynta ka government ka ai yang ki Nonghikai mar kita bun ki Nonghikai mengingat ki census mengingat ki duty te ngin boycott di kita baru te but kabalai kalong ba ngin ki Nonghikai ngin ya volunteer ban check ba kane ki jing boycott jumi ki Klas ka jing boycott ya ki evaluations kan ya bet te ngila form ro daga body but bangi miji ki volunteer bangi check aman lagi jaga ba kane ka non cooperation movement jumi country kam kita kene ki resolutions nado mantakasi ngila pen trekam ya kane ka indefinite non cooperation movement.